Hello guys, in today's video I'll be teaching you how to make a crocheted pumpkin, not a pumpkin but like a pie. So first I'm going to since I chose a blueberry pie, I'm going to use my blue yarn first, and I'm going to do a magic ring, and in the magic ring I'm going to do 12 double crochets. And whatever color you're using for the inside of your pie, that's what you're going to use. Like if you're making a lemon pie, a pumpkin pie, a strawberry pie, whatever pie you're using, you're just going to do that color in first. And you're just going to make a double crochet of 12. I just decided to make a blueberry pie because that's what I feel like I should have made. But you guys can make any. Just the same thing. And please leave it in the comments. What do you guys think I should make next for my next project for Thanksgiving? And yeah. If you're making a bigger, just do more increase rows when we start the project. So right now you're just doing 12 double crochets inside the magic ring. So after you do that, you're just going to tighten up your magic ring. You're going to do a slip stitch in the second chain. Just a slip stitch right there. And after that, you're going to chain 2. And in the next row, you're going to do 2 double crochets in each stitch. So in the first stitch, 1 double crochet. The same stitch, another double crochet. The next stitch, we're just going to repeat this pattern, 2 double crochets in each stitch. And also you guys can make this in like a yellow version, purple version even. Some people like to make it in red. And you're just going to do this all around. So after you do that, you're going to get to the last part and you're just going to do a slip stitch and chain 2. So for the next row, what we're going to be doing is in the first stitch, we're going to do 1 double crochet. And the next stitch, we're going to do an increase. So 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Double crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 in the next stitch. So 1 double crochet and then 2 double crochets in the following stitch as an increase. You're going to do this all around. After you do that, you're just going to do a slip stitch. Just chain 2 after that. And after that, you're going to do 2 double crochets and then an increase. So 1 double crochet in the first stitch. In the next stitch, another double crochet. In the third stitch, 2 double crochets. The next stitch, 1 double crochet, and then another double crochet, and in the third stitch we're going to be doing an increase. So we're just going to do this all around. After you've done that all around, you're just going to chain 2. And for this last round, we're going to do 3 double crochets and then an increase. So 1 double crochet, and then in the next stitch, another double crochet. In the third stitch, another double crochet. The fourth stitch, we're going to do an increase. If you're wondering what an increase is, it's basically just 2 double crochets in the same stitch. And then you're just going to repeat this for the whole circle. And for the crust part, I've seen multiple people use like an off-white color, but some of them use brown, so it's your choice. I used brown because I feel like it would look better with the blueberry vibe. Okay, so anyways, after you finish that, you're just going to cut it up and stitch in the excess. So you're just going to do the same with the blue yarn, same as the blue yarn, but with the brown yarn, you're just going to do another extra row with the back loop, double crochet for the whole row. So just double crochets in the back loop, only for the brown yarn. So it can be kind of like a bowl shape and it can like match. So after you get to the end, you're just going to do a slip stitch. Chain 2, not chain 2. So after that, you're just going to cut it off. And you're going to take your blue one and put it inside. So now, you're just going to connect the blue with the orange. So first you're going to connect them. And then you're going to chain 3. And then slip stitch. So this is going to create a ruffle effect for the crust part of the pie. So after you chain 3, you're going to do a slip stitch and connect them. As slip stitch, I just mean to connect them for that part. Make sure to not skip a stitch. So chain 3. And then a slip stitch, aka just connect them. First the crust and then the pie inside. And then connect. Chain 3. Then connect them. Then a slip stitch. And then repeat the pattern of the chain 3. You should notice the pattern starting to ruffle. And you're just going to do this all around. After you've done that, that's how it should look so far. And then you're just going to try to do a slip stitch. And after that, if you're making a hanging one, you can chain 16 and make it. But if you're not, just do a slip stitch and cut off your yarn. So you're just going to chain 16 here. And it just depends if you're making a hanging version of this or not. So we're just chaining 16. You're going to put this in a spot right there and do a slip stitch. You're just going to cut off your yarn, stitch that. So now I'm going to teach you how to make the top part of it. So for the big ones that are going to go across, you're going to chain 25. And for the smaller ones, you're going to chain 20. So first we're going to chain the amount. If you're doing the 25 chain one first, you're just going to do 2 of those. And if you're doing the 20 one, you're going to do 4 of those. So after you just chain the right amount that you need, you can also measure it with it if you want to make sure. You're going to skip 1 stitch, 2 stitch, and then go into the next stitch and do a double crochet. And also, don't mind the noises in the background. It's just the heating in the back clicking. So basically, just do double crochets in each stitch. And you're going to do this all around. After you do that, you're just going to cut off your yarn. And that's how it should go. And then you're going to make more of those. For this way, you're just going to chain 20 and do that. And now to apply them on, you're just gonna take your needle, if you're using that, and you're just gonna do the ones that we chain 25 from across to bottom, and you're gonna stitch those in. Just sew them in. So after that, you're just gonna make it so it's not that noticeable, and you're just gonna stitch it. You're gonna cut off your yarn. You're gonna do the same for the other side. Same exact thing, and then just do it from the other side like a little plus. And then you're gonna do a top, bottom, top, bottom. After you do it on top of each other, it's gonna create like the pie effect of how it usually looks from the top. Might look a little weird right now, but you're gonna do it like you would do like a stitch and just weave it in. Go under and then stay on the top, go on the top. So top, under, and then stitch it. And that's how it should look. In the next clip, I also showed that I glued it in. I glued in the little sides. So I glued it like this. Hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe.